All right, well, we're back on video. Kieran,
Sounds good.
we're landing.
X-ray 62, descend now to 10,000, please.
Descend now to 10,000, X-ray 62.
We've got some storms ahead.
Stop descent, 110, velocity 162.
We're trying to get in before the storms hit Bankstown.
Qantas 180, stop
Storms
descent
out to our right, the storms out to our
110.
left.
Level 110, Qantas 180.
See it all on here. Lightning up here and thunderstorms around Richmond and then around Shell Harbour. We're trying to go through the clear bit in the middle, relatively clear at least.
X-ray 62, contact Sydney approach on 124.4. Bye-bye.
124.4, see ya, X-ray 62. Approach X-ray 62 is descending 10,000 with Juliet.
X-ray 62, question X-ray 62, Sydney approach, roger.
Yep, so we've bugged 10,000, just doing a slow descent down now.
Yep, yeah, at least 500 feet a minute, that's good.
Yep.
The other thing is just, have you got the approach loaded, just in case?
Oh.
I want to just have that as a backup.
Whiskey Bravo, 1,000 to go.
California night sky when you
580. Because
under the moonlight when we were still here.
load it.
Down, so broke but in love, had you close in my arms. Do you remember that California night sky? That California night sky.
It's fine. So it doesn't recognise that we put the approach in, so it thinks we're going to go back out because of that 100 feet that we put in.
Yeah, so you've got, I want to be 9,000 at TSAT minus 20 miles, which was the constraint expected.
Yep.
And then you've got, from there, the next constraint's 100 feet. So basically, why'd you use 100 feet, by the way?
Oh, that's just there for...
That's just a roughly. Yeah, you could use the actual, you could use 40 feet, or you could use circuit height.
Yep.
But given we're coming in from this direction, so it'll be a bit funny. It'll be unusual.
Yes.
It's not not the normal way to come into Bankstown.
That's
so
true.
guess we just got to. We're going to be in the way probably for traffic and stuff, so they'll just tell us what to do.
Yep.
It's pretty busy actually. Have a look. Cool. Yeah, so you can see all this down the side here, all this rain down the side, and it just gets worse up here, Actually, it doesn't look, hopefully not too bad where we are, but there's this bit here which is kind of quite near Sydney.
Capturing 10,000.
X-ray 62, can you take turns to the south? I just need to get you out of the arrival star.
Yeah, we can do that, X-ray 62.
X-ray 62, roger, 10 left heading 240.
Left heading 240, X-ray 62. 240 set.
Take a little bit of turns to the south, but not too far right. We're going to have to then get through this as well, which is not red. It's not red and it's not got lightning, but...
Not ideal.
I really want to go through the yellow stuff.
Heading mode is on.
So it'll probably be putting us through the rain. We've got this,
and outside
approach velocity
9 degrees, so
descending
it's
to
fine.
11,000. Information.
Fairly big thunderstorm, Sigmat.
Velocity 162, Sydney approach, runway 16 left. You can expect the GLS approach, then the independent visual approach with visual.
Velocity 162.
So yeah, that's gonna all hit Bankstown, isn't it? In fact, the SIGMET's only about 10 miles from Bankstown. It's the boundary of it.
Yep.
So we didn't really want to have to deviate, but it looks okay at the moment.
Specie now. 15 gusting 25. New cloud detected, but yeah, that wind.
Yeah, so that's going to be a fairly decent crosswind.
Yep.
Veering all over the place, 160 to 320. No cloud. They're not, probably not on the instrument. You might want to get the weather again soon.
Yep.
Contact the Bankstown Grand Hotel, notify stadium flashing Juliet.
Still Juliet.
Okay. Detected lightning north, detected lightning northwest. Okay, that'll make sense.
Cool, Station City information echoes now. Current runways 16 left and right are in use for arrivals and departures. Independent parallel approaches and departures are in progress. The wind 120 or 15, the temperature 25.
So as we start to transition closer to the weather, we'll move it over to the weather radar.
X-ray 6210, right heading 250.
Right heading 250, X-ray 62. 250.
That's preferred.
Still tracking out though.
Yeah. I'll use windy as well.
Yep.
Have another look. Yeah, so we've got a bit of a clearing, but you can see the rain there.
Yep.
Maybe Virga, but we don't want to be getting in getting hail in front of the storm.
Yep.
Need to be on the alert for that and
vertical track.
Thinking about what we'll do if we find ourselves starting to get into more severe weather.
So we won't descend to 9,000 yet?
Well, so they said expected constraint to be 90,000 by 20 miles DSAT, right?
Yeah.
Put the constraint in and we've got a top of descent for that. I guess they haven't told us to expect anything else, but they have told us to descend 10,000, so they're sort of controlling us now, aren't they?
Yeah, so we'll just listen to what they say.
Yeah.
Try and get the rest of the fuel out of the aux.
Yep, the last 2 gallons.
X-ray 62, clear direct TSAT.
Clear direct TSAT, X-ray 62. Cool. Actually, we can go flight plan, TSAT is there, enter, nav mode, GPS is green. Right
yep.
turn.
It's not often you get to fly straight over Sydney Airport.
Yeah. That would be so cool. And it looks like we'll still be within the gap somewhat.
Yeah. So what we'll do, I mean, this is, slightly dated data. So we'll start to switch over to the weather radar now.
Yep.
So let's do that. So we'll just bring this over to the weather radar. We can bring that onto the map anyway, but
yep.
It's good to have a quick look here. Bring it down a bit. Put ground cloud suppression on. Problem with coming into a city is that you end up still getting the reflections from the city, the towns. It's such a big city. And then these shadows, something behind. 40 miles.
Velocity 162 reduced to 230 knots.
Might start to pick up some turbulence.
230 knots, velocity 162.
Yep.
Let's go back to the map. Let's pull up the radar now on the map.
And velocity 162, we're going to require
hasn't
right turn
updated
before
yet.
prawn.
Velocity 162, roger, stand by for that.
Storm's approaching approaching from the west. Temperature 29er, QNH 1016. On first contact with Bankstown Grand Hotel, notify Stadium Station Juliet.
Start to see the coast.
Yeah, so even at Whiskey Bravo there, it's picking up some stuff probably.
Yeah.
Qantas 180, roger.
This is pretty
Velocity
severe over
162,
here.
accept a 330
Purple.
degree heading.
Affirm.
Purple with a lot of lightning.
162, roger, maintain 9000, turn right, heading 330.
I want to go anywhere near that.
Velocity 162.
It's going to be it's, 50 miles. 50 miles from where we are. That feels pretty safe at the moment. We're not going to get closer than probably 40 or 35 miles from that, but still might get some bumps out of that.
Do we have someone below us?
Probably an airliner or something.
Yeah. No aircon required.
Velocity 162, descend to 8000.
8000, velocity 162.
How come the traffic's not showing up on the map?
Miles. Oh, you got to zoom in.
Right.
Velocity 162, we're going to require a base turn at a maximum 15 miles ahead.
Velocity 162, roger.
Yeah, so if I zoom in further, you can see that's already starting to pick up
Yep.
before the terrain. That's sort of probably actually weather. You can actually see the rain falling there.
I can see the runways.
Velocity 162, turn left heading 310, descend to 6000.
Left 310, descend 6000, velocity 162.
Qantas 180, cancel the start, turn right heading 290.
Might get the Starlink out of the way.
Yep, that's fine.
So we might get a bit of turbulence, so we don't want that bouncing around.
We can put it in the back or... Thank you.
Righto, we're going to get a wash.
Yep.
We're going to get a wash. It's not looking too bad though.
Yeah.
Some weather over there. I mean, it's decent. Bit of turbulence associated with it as well. It'll be then how to get down and whether we do that visually or not.
Yep.
At this point, we probably can do it visually. Side temperature's 8 degrees now, so it's good.
Yep.
X-ray 62, contact Sydney, approach now 135.9er.
Approach 135.9er, X-ray 62. Approach X-ray 62, maintaining 10,000 with Juliet.
X-ray 62, departures.
Bring the power back.
Tighten up my seatbelt. Bit loose.
Just in case.
Flight scan 2 on what
Loose.
approach you
I
are.
want to hit my head on the roof.
I'll take the ILS to it's good flight.
Pull this radar in closer. See what we're getting here.
If possible, just do weather, flight condition 1, Chris direct, Buffalo. Flight condition 1, clear direct to Buffalo. Buffalo, flight condition 1.
We're obviously quite high at 10,000 feet above Sydney. So they're going to have to give us some vectoring probably to...
Yep.
And you got 0 to 5 miles right of route.
5 miles right.
I mean, Bankstown shouldn't be too bad, basically.
Actually doesn't look too bad out here,
Yeah.
does it? Bit of sun shining through almost.
Very cool coming into Sydney from this way.
Yeah, it's totally different, isn't it?
Yeah.
What a view.
Obviously the bridge off to your right somewhere.
Yeah, you can see everything.
Wow.
X-ray 62, continue heading through TSAT, descent in about 3 or 4 minutes.
Continue heading through TSAT and that's fine, X-ray 62.
Do not pass through final for your assigned runway. Wind variable, minimum 8 knots, maximum 25 knots. Maximum crosswind 20 knots, maximum tailwind 5 knots. Visibility greater than 10 kilometres, nil significant cloud. Thunderstorms approaching from the west. Temperature 29er, QNH 101.
You want to continue heading, didn't you?
Contact with Bankstown Ground Hotel, notify our station station Juliet.
Was that what he said? Continue heading through TSAT?
Yep.
The wing dip that resulted gave me a good view.
Bankstown line of entry, Hawk River, traffic, flight plane November X-ray, Foxtrot, Tower 1700. Surely on descent for water landing, bro. What is Bankstown line of entry, Hawk River?
It's going to be a bit annoying getting down from here.
230, complete heading at midnight 76.
There's a lot of weather out there.
20, descend to
Up there it's very dark.
3,500.
Right out on sailing out on the right, it's very dark, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's not looking very nice at all. So you just need to start thinking ahead about what he might do.
Yep.
He might give you something that's not programmed,
yep.
like 2RN, prospect.
Yep.
Prospect's easy because it's straight ahead.
Yep.
He's probably not going to give you direct Bankstown. So he might give you a few vectors and then he might give you, clear to leave on descent. To,
approach reach 101 is
usually
9,000 feet on a heading 183. Reach
pretty close to
101,
Bankstown now, are we?
vectors to visual,
Yeah, it's
runway
just
28.
underneath us off that left
Can you
side.
see it?
They're on the instruments at Richmond. Will the ILS Zulu be
Dive down.
appropriate?
Probably not too much longer. Right above the Bankstown zone. Probably won't be more useful like this now. But I've got 2RN over here, prospect over here.
Yep.
We'll be in Penrith soon.
Richmond, come to 7,000, type 432. X-ray 62, descent to 8,000.
Descent to 8,000, X-ray 62.
62, turn left heading 260.
Left heading 260, X-ray 62.
Fly scan 201, can you accept headings for the ILS?
260.
Scan 201. Fly scan 201, turn left heading 1, or fly heading 130.
$8,000.
Heading
Might as well get the power back now, and really there's no need because we don't want to go any further.
Yep.
So get a steeper descent going. So we're not here all day. I don't think there'll be many people in the training area today with the storm having just gone through.
X-ray 62, expect tracking via Prospect, turn right, heading 340.
Right heading 340, X-ray 62.
Type 472 for further climb, can you accept the heading of 270?
240.
We're pretty much
472, turn
right
left
above
heading
Prospect.
270.
It's just literally here.
Heading 270, type 472.
Not sure how that will work. We might have to circle down over Prospect, I think. If that's the case.
Yeah.
Still at 8,000 feet.
And we're leveling off at 8,000.
X-ray 62, descend to 5,000.
Descent to 5,000, X-ray 62.
Maybe he's going to take us out this way a bit and back around.
Yep.
Control 01.
Right into the storm.
Reach 101.
Don't want to go too far this
top of the
way.
field for weather, for vectors.
Reach 101, copied. Descent to 8,000, and how long can you accept this heading for that you're on now?
We'll be 8,000 and we can stay on the heading for 5 miles.
Then I just got to getting it to 5,000 by here.
Reach 101. Type 472, climb 2, flight level 280.
We start getting close, we just request to turn away from the storms.
Yeah, request right turn.
X-ray 62, turn left heading 290.
Left heading 290, X-ray 62.
Good. Didn't need to. He knows.
Yeah.
Type 472, fly heading 290.
Heading to 290, Type 472.
All right, we all set up for landing?
Yep, gear flap, landing light to go. And your seat is upright.
X-ray
It is.
62, are you able, if I said to you direct to your prospect from your position, is that enough track miles for you to descend? Just about 15 miles.
Hey fam, that should be fine, X-ray 62.
X-ray 62, resume navigation, make a left turn, I'll say again, make a left turn, track direct to prospect, lead controlled airspace descending, report IFR traffic and report visual.
We're visual and we're making a left turn to prospect, resume mode nav, X-ray 62, and cleared to leave on descent.
Flight 201 established.
Flight 201, 10 miles to run, clear the ILS to the runway 28, contact
Visual,
135
so
decimal
go
5.
down to 15.
28, thanks, and 135, flight control.
Control, reach 101 has just open sight.
Reach 101, turn left heading 090.
90, reach 101.
Flight 201, just confirm 8 miles run, clear the ILS to the runway 28, contact tower 135 decimal 5.
You know, you don't need to be, you can put 1,500 prospect, but you only need to be, the only real constraint is 1,000 by the boundary.
Yep.
Right? So you could just go all the way down to 1 and then look at the banana, and then you'll know if your descent's going to be enough to get down.
Banana.
Oh yeah. And it's looking alright, isn't it?
Yep.
We'll get there before the boundary, so you can even go potentially soften the descent, but it's
Reach
pretty
101,
close.
descend to 3000 and report visual.
Descend 3000 for reach 101.
He knows that we're already too high, like he's not going to be concerned about this, us not being under 2.5 by that
Yep.
step either.
X-ray 62, passing 2,500 feet, contact tower 132 decimal 8, identification terminated, there's no observed traffic between your position and the zone.
Passing 2,500, contact tower 132 decimal 8. X-ray 62, thanks. Bankstown Tower, Diamond DA62, X-ray 62, the overhead prospect, passing 2,100 on descent, inbound with Juliet visual.
62, g'day, remain clear class Delta, track for final 11, expect no delay.
Renault CTA and track for final, runway 11 left, X-ray 62.
Bankstown Tower, Cessna Tango Alpha Whiskey at 2RM 1,500 in receipt of Juliet, down.
Tango Alpha Whiskey, join final runway 11 centre, report Warwick Farm.
Quite a bit of wind down low.
Yeah.
Uniform November, November, turning final, touch and go.
Uniform
Just get the
November,
gear
November,
out
runway right, clear, touch and go.
Slow down, speed's
Touch
good.
and go, uniform November, November.
He's coming down.
Self-stabilise things as well.
Yep, that's right. Down, check 3 greens.
Uniform November, Juliet, downwind, touch and go.
Uniform November, Juliet. X-ray 62, join final runway 11 left, report 2 miles.
Good final runway 11 left, X-ray 62.
Uniform November, Juliet, there is traffic approaching Warwick Farm from Turin, Cessna for the middle runway.
Speed's good, we'll get first stage.
Booking for traffic, uniform November, Juliet.
X-ray 62, traffic approaching Warwick Farm from the south for the middle runway is a Cessna. Your 2 to 3 o'clock, 1,000 on verified.
Oh yeah, insight.
Traffic side at X-ray 62.
Tango Alpha Whiskey, there is traffic on both sides. Your 2 to 3 o'clock at Diamond, 1,000 on verified, and a twin Diamond, your 10 to 11 o'clock, 900 unverified. Disregard the report, runway 11 centre, clear to land.
Runway center, clear to land, and we have both Diamonds visual. Tango Alpha Whiskey.
Bravo, Sierra Mike 3, 1,500.
Bravo Sierra Mike, contact city departures, 118.4, good day.
118.4, Bravo, Sierra Mike, good day.
Traffic, 2 o'clock, same altitude.
X-ray 62, disregard the report, runway 11 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 11 left, X-ray 62. Speed's good,
Uniform Bravo going around.
Uniform and Bravo.
Minimums.
So you get that min speed coming up, but
Yep.
your speed is good.
Yep.
Traffic.
Sighted.
Traffic. Yep. Behind him. Almost looks like they're stopped. That's such a weird looking.
Uniform November Bravo, late downwind touch and go.
Uniform November Bravo, number 1 runway right.
Wind looks mostly down the runway at the moment.
Yep. Doesn't feel too bad.
Uniform November Juliet, simulating cockpit.
Uniform November Juliet.
Uniform November, downwind, full stop, request northern runway.
Uniform November, change runway left, number 1.
Uniform November, thanks.
Uniform November Bravo, follow the Diamond on upwind, runway right, clear, touch and go.
Excellent, runway right, clear, touch and go, Uniform November Bravo.
Tango Alpha Whiskey at Alpha 4, cross, runway left.
On Alpha 4, cross runway left, Tango Alpha Whiskey.
Lord Howe Island and back.
In one day.
Yep.
Yep.
With a storm.
Bankstown ground, Diamond DA62, X-ray 62 on Alpha, request taxi to parking.
X-ray 62 ground, taxi parking.
Taxi parking, X-ray 62. That was the guy we overtook.
Yep. He beat us in the end.
Bankstown ground, Tango Alpha Whiskey on Alpha for Lima.
And if we do put this on YouTube,
Oh.
thanks for watching.